Hello, it's Brick Bros UK with the July issue of the LEGO Star Wars magazine, which we picked up from Tesco for the usual price of £3.99, and it's available from July the 5th until August the 8th in the UK and Europe. So if we start at the cover, you can see that it has a cool graphic of C-3PO and R2-D2 on the right. Then on the left is the LEGO gift, which is a mini model of the Sandcrawler. But before we check it out, let's see what's inside the magazine. So if we flick through, there's a fact file on the Sandcrawler that leads onto the Hostages on Takodana comic. Then there's a fun Mark the Droids in the Sandcrawler game with a great betrayal, Can You Feel the Force, and Xanta ×4 puzzle sections, which will all keep you busy. Moving further in is an Imperial file on Xanta and a Who Flies What puzzle, which nicely follows onto the Swap Meet and Anchorhead comic. Then at the back there's an A-Wing Starfighter set analysis showing you all the ins and outs of the set, and the competition where 3 lucky winners can get their hands on the Battle on Scarif set. So like every issue, there's lots to see in this magazine to keep Star Wars fans busy, but that's not everything, because there's also the pull-out poster, which isn't double-sided this time because on one side it has instructions. But we don't mind because you get this large into-battle Rogue One graphic that looks awesome with Krennic's shuttle flying over the Rebel assault, so it's definitely a quality action poster to get that will look great on a bedroom wall. Moving on, it's time to check out the Sandcrawler, which comes in this silver packet that has a nice graphic of the vehicle driving across the Tatooine desert. It also says it's limited edition because LEGO haven't made one this size before, but you might recall there was a smaller similar model in the 2015 Star Wars Advent calendar that could have inspired this build. But anyway, without stalling any longer, let's open this up and get this Sandcrawler built. And here it is. Now it consists of 50 pieces, and for the scale it's got the right shape to be recognisable as the Jawa's Desert Transport. We also think the dominant brown colour scheme with a bit of dark tan is fairly accurate, so in all, from this first look, it seems an okay creation. Now, starting at the front, you can see that the designers just used a single slope brick with trans yellow tile to create the cockpit, which is simple, but we feel it works perfectly for this scale. The crawler also has rough, unfinished sides like the movie vehicle that are built from a mix of grill bricks, hollow pieces, plates, and tan pieces. But on top, its roof has a better finish with a plate section at the front that slopes down to a plate at the back to completely cover its construction. Then right at the back you can see that the 2 side plates give it a good angled rear section. Now for the Sandcrawler's all-important tracks, underneath it has 4 black Technic pieces clipped on, which have rounded ends so they look right, but of course they sadly can't move. However, we found their smooth texture does allow the vehicle to slide across surfaces in play, which is a nice bonus. And that's the Sandcrawler mini model, but we're not finished yet because we found a little extra inside. Because if we unclip some plates at the back, there's a 3-tier stud build hidden in the centre, which we assume is a little Jawa because you can take it out without affecting the Sandcrawler's structure. So you could use it for display or play with the vehicle, or you could just leave it inside, but we thought it was worth showing you this hidden extra in this video just in case you didn't spot it. So overall, the Sandcrawler is a solid, accurate mini model of the popular Jawa transport, which would be fun to add to a Tatooine display, and we particularly like the hidden stud figure inside. But as a negative point, we do feel maybe some printed tiles and movable tracks could have improved it, but to be honest, it's still okay as it is. On a final note, the July issue of the LEGO Star Wars magazine is another good issue to pick up because you have the choice of the Force Awakens and Freemaker Adventures comics, as well as lots of fun puzzles and interesting fact files that will expand your Star Wars knowledge. We also like that single Rogue One poster that had a cool movie look to it, but the best bit, like every issue, is the LEGO gift, and the Sandcrawler is another quality model to add to a Star Wars collection. So we'd highly recommend this issue if you love all things Star Wars, but if you only like minifigure gifts, you could wait for a better issue in the future. Now before we finish, in the back of the magazine we can show you what's in store next issue. And it's a pretty cool gift because it comes with an Imperial Snowtrooper minifigure, which is great to see because we've missed the minifigure LEGO gifts. And this issue will be available from August the 9th, so make sure you mark that date down, guys. Hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK LEGO magazine review, and don't forget to check out our channel for more LEGO reviews, and like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.